Boston, Massachusetts is now considered the second most expensive city to rent in the U.S. For the 150,000 college students living here, the impact is significant, especially for those who rely on on-campus living.
On campus, I'd say I like it the most because it's so convenient. I wouldn't say that the dorms are just a wonderful place to live just in themselves. I decided to move off campus because you have a higher quality of life being off campus. You're not tied to the dining plan that Northeastern offers. Usually your apartment or house would be nicer than the on-campus situations. Once you go looking and actually work out the costs, living off campus is for sure cheaper.
I chose to live off campus because I had been on campus for 2 years and I did have a good experience living off campus, but I felt like it was kind of the natural progression after my second year to move off campus. I found it really hard to share a room. I really just wanted to have like my own space, my own room, so that was like another big factor as like why I decided to go off campus. But it's also like so expensive to live on campus, especially when they, as a freshman, like when they force you to have a meal plan, like it really does add up. And so I've just found living off campus to be a little bit more manageable.
Even though off-campus living may be considered a more cost-effective option, most students still struggle with prices.
Cost of living in general is crazy.
You see the prices for like the West villages and it looks super high, and then when you break it down, you're like, oh my God, it's like so expensive per month, but then you're not paying for Wi-Fi, you're not paying for utilities, and like laundry is in the building, and that's kind of like a part of what you're paying for.
And it's been definitely interesting trying to find places. Definitely price range has been like a big cutoff where it's like, okay, we know we can't do that. It really feels like if I was not born into a family with money, that like there'd be no way to live here. There'd be no way to live in Boston. There'd be no way to go to the school. So it just makes you think like, wow, the gap between like classes is just a lot right now, I feel like.